My name is Army Sergeant David Camargo. In 2007, I was injured by an IED while serving in Iraq. This resulted in the loss of my leg and several other injuries. This is my lovely wife, Michelle.
We've been together for 27 years. We're high school sweethearts. We were together when we were 15, 16 years old. He's amazing. We have 2 children, adult children. Our son is 25 and our daughter is 20. He's the oldest of 5, so we also adopted his 2 younger brothers.
I had it in my mind from, childhood that I wanted to be in the military and like jump out of airplanes. And well, ever since I was a little kid, I just knew that's what I was gonna do. I was like 5 years old wearing camouflage and stuff, so that's all I wanted to do, so I just couldn't think of doing anything else.
When I first met him at 15, that's one of the first things he told me when we started dating. It's like, hey, after our senior year, I'm going to be taking off to the Army. And I was like, okay, I'm just trying to get through the week. And we were 15, 16 years old. And I love that about him. I fell in love with his ambition, that he had goals to, the mission to accomplish his goals, that dedication. And I just see that he already had a plan.
I served in the U.S. Army, and I was deployed to Iraq outside of Baghdad. It was May 2007. I didn't really remember what happened. I got knocked unconscious. In my mind, I have bits and pieces, but from what my lieutenant has told me and my squad leaders and other people that were there, we're on the way back to base, and 2 Bradleys and a Humvee, and we had a lead Bradley, a Humvee, and then another Bradley in the rear. And we're basically going back to base, and we were crossing an intersection, and as the Humvee crossed the intersection, the IED went off. I woke up in Germany, and I just opened my eyes, and I realized I was in the hospital, and I guess panic attack there. And so that's why they called her.
Yeah, and then when he arrived at Bamsey, and I just saw him, I remember just giving him a great hug, because I was just so happy to see him, and he was alive, and he was here.
Right now, we live in a 2-story home, just a regular house. Wheelchairs can't fit through the doors, and we had carpet at first, and then I made holes in the carpet. I sucked it up for so long, I was literally, hopping in the shower. I was hopping upstairs and hopping downstairs with one leg. So no matter how many times you fall down, you just get back up and keep going. So I knew about Homes for Our Troops for a long time. People have been telling me to apply for this for probably over 10 years. I knew about Homes for Our Troops, but I never really looked into it. And just recently, when some of my friends got their homes, I went and visited them, and I seen how great it is and how accessible everything is. And I was like, wow, this is really, it's way better than going upstairs every day. So I just picture me just finally resting and relaxing and not having to worry about anything, and knowing that my wife doesn't have to worry about me, and I can be more independent and do things on my own. And I really just want to spend time at my home and just invite my brothers and my family and my nieces and nephews and just be there all the time and hang out and barbecue and play video games and have them running around outside and trampoline and playing basketball. That's what I see in my future. I say Homes for Our Troops is like a miracle. I thought nobody cared about us, but I just didn't see what Homes for Our Troops does. I was oblivious to what they do, and it's amazing. And I'm just happy that they take care of not just me, but everybody that fought for this country and did, risking their lives. And I was just amazed when I went to the website and saw so many names and people. I saw so many videos, and I'm so happy that Homes for Our Troops exist, and they're doing what they're doing. They're doing really an amazing thing.